Lesson 7. Getting around barriers and staying positive.
Hi. Today, we're going to talk more about the barriers that prevent us from exercising. The hurdles that seem to spring up and keep us from going forward. I'm sure you all can think of barriers that have stopped you in the past. Coaches know some effective ways of getting around the barriers, and I'll share those with you today. At the end of the class, you're going to have some fun. The workout today is a dance aerobics routine. But what's first? You got it, the 1-minute walk. It's our tradition, so stand up and walk in place. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Sean.
We've got some visitors today. Welcome. Would you please introduce yourselves?
My name is Anthony.
Welcome, Anthony.
I came with Misty and Joshua.
Wonderful. And how about you?
My name is Fama. Joey told me about the class.
Yeah, Farima's here to get in shape for ice skating. You should see her. She is a good skater.
An ice skater. Welcome aboard, Farima. And Jody, I see you made it.
Yeah, I was on vacation and then I was sick. But I'm here and it feels good to be back on track.
Well, it's good to have you back, Jody.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get started. Last week, we talked about how great it feels to be active. We said that meeting our goals makes us feel good inside. We learned that rewards are a way to enjoy ourselves when we reach our goals. And we learned to encourage ourselves with positive messages.
Last week, we asked you to make a list of rewards you would like, and then choose one of them to enjoy if you met your weekly step goal. Who had a chance to do this? How did you do, Becca? What reward did you choose?
Iana and I decided that if I met my step goal, then we would visit a fitness club.
Great.
Or 2 fitness clubs.
Now that's a reward I can approve of. Tell me more.
I told Iana that I thought I could add 2,000 steps every day.
I knew she wanted to go to a fitness club. And I said, if she did her baselines plus 2,000 steps every day last week, then we could go check out a fitness club. That's 8,000 steps every day.
And that's a lot.
It went great for most of the week, and then one day...
I'm tired. I don't feel like walking. It's too hot, and I don't feel like walking today.
I'm so proud of you, Becca.
Well, thank you, E. Thank you.
Only 3 more days and you can go to the fitness club.
Yes.
It's really hot today, though, so maybe you should walk on the shady side of the street to cool down.
Maybe. Iana's gentle reminder helped. I decided that walking on the shady side of the street is better than just quitting. When I finished my walk, I wasn't tired anymore. It was like magic.
And yesterday, when we visited the fitness center, they gave us 2 free passes so we could try it out. We might join together.
I hope so.
Me too.
That's great. Rewards can help us stick with it when we don't feel like being active. Becca's example brought up 2 common barriers. I'm too tired and I don't feel like it. How many of us have come across these barriers?
Yeah. Most of us have times when we lose steam, when we get off track. A barrier comes up and it's tough to stick with it.
When something comes up that interrupts our routine, we can get off track and lose sight of our goal.
The key is to think ahead about these times and prepare for them.
What are some high-risk times for you? What could make you lose sight of some of your goals?
The holidays, lots of food and lots of visitors.
Going on vacation, it's hard. Start exercising again when you get back.
And when the winter comes, it gets cold and rainy.
It's hard to find a ride to class.
Good examples. Getting sick, going on vacation, holidays, weather changes, and no ride. These are very common barriers.
Today, we will learn a simple 3-step process that helps you get back on track. Let's check it out. First, name the problem.
Second, brainstorm ideas that might solve the problem.
And third, pick one of those ideas to try. Remember how Robert was late to class a while ago? He said his ride was late.
My grandma's car is not very dependable.
Well, Robert and I talked about brainstorming solutions, and this is what he came up with. Robert, do you want to tell the group what happened?
Mom and I were talking about how hard it was to get to class.
What's up?
It's hard to get to class. I don't have a dependable ride.
Well, you're right. Grandma's car's not very dependable. Let's brainstorm. Let's get a list of ideas together.
Sure.
Okay? Let's make the list of how you could get to class, all the different ways.
Mom and I brainstormed solutions. We made a list of any idea we can think of.
You could take the bus. Okay? Okay, what else?
I can get a ride from you.
Okay, we'll put it down. You could get a ride from someone in class.
MJ?
After brainstorming, they decided that Robert couldn't really walk to class too far, and Mom said that it would be hard for her to get away during the lunch hour.
I would like to get a ride from you.
No, I can't.
Taking the bus might work,
can't do it.
but Robert's
Choose another
choice
idea.
was to hook up with a classmate for a ride.
Ride from someone in class.
I'll get a ride from MJ.
Now that's a good one. Okay, let's give them a call.
They liked the idea of getting a ride with MJ and decided to try it.
So first, Robert identified the barrier, no way to get to class. Second, they brainstormed ideas to overcome the barrier. And third, they picked an idea to try. How did it work out, Robert?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, we picked them up today.
What a great story. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
It's the Sonny and Pedro show.
I can't go in there. I'm afraid of the woods.
Well, lots of people are afraid of the woods or are afraid of something. It's a barrier in their path.
What do you mean?
Well, on the way to our goal, most of us run into something that stops us. Maybe it's the forest, or you're scared, or maybe you're just in a bad mood. We never reach our dreams because we stop at the barrier. You know, there are ways around a barrier. Let's walk just a little way into the woods to that sunny spot up ahead. One way around a barrier is to take little steps and...
Hey, I'm in the woods. I went right through my barrier. I'm back in the groove, Pedro, and I didn't give up.
Alrighty then.
That's it for class today. Please look at the materials in the book, Lesson 7. Remember to write down your step count every day.
Now let's do some dance aerobics with Karen.
Keep stepping, stay active, have fun. We'll see you next time.